So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Second down and 8. On second down, Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Here's third and 7. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And the Eagles are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Bigsby trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Let's go now.
One more time with Bigsby, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Stephanie! Cougar 19!
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play coming up, third and goal.
Here we go, set! 60, 72, Check go!
This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
this has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Man in motion is Brown. That's going to be caught. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Finding space at the 40. Still going. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19, 79, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, 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 check.
They'll throw with Daniels. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. At the stoppage, just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
10 yards on the
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
7-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Let go.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And less than a yard.
Ready. Bronco. Set. Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels going to throw again. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Washington, first down.
65, 65. Here we go.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Hawk 70.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.